Tonight is that Miami-Dade County Police have just released this dramatic new body cam footage of the NFL star Tyreek Hill as he was pulled from his car and placed in handcuffs yesterday.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Damn! What part of brother doing this now? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, dude. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin. When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? I'm getting out, you understand? Not when you want.
And just a few moments later, this happened.
Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery in your ears when we told you to put your window down. Chill, bro. Hey, don't do, bro. Back up. Hey, call Drew. Hey, call Drew.
It's here. This is it. The federal government just come out with some new regulations that allows you to buy real estate.
I want to get straight to the source tonight with the man in that video, NFL star Tyreek Hill, and also his attorney, Julius Collins, joined me tonight. Thank you both so much for being here. I mean, Tyreek, obviously, watching that video, just when you watched it back for the first time, tell me what was going through your mind in those moments?
Man, for real, you know, I was shocked, man. Like, it's crazy because it all happened so fast, man. But like, for me, man, like, it just all happened so fast and I really couldn't like gather everything that was happening. So it was crazy, you know, and me being a father, me being a husband and all that, man, I would just put myself in that situation like, hey, I gotta
I'm not supposed to stop it, but
be smart. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wasn't on that kind of energy. Like, I was chilling. Like, I was following.
yo, I can't. I was gonna let this play out for a little bit longer, but I can't, y'all. This dude was not just chilling. It's my first time saying this. He was not just chilling. He was ignorant. He was disrespectful, right? When the cop first rolled up to him on the bike, he had his window rolled down. When the cop came up to him, he had his window rolled up. Cop knocked on his door. He said, "Don't knock on my window like that." 4 times. That's not chilling. That's not respectful. Man, we're not about to turn this into no race thing, bro. And you were wrong. You were in the wrong.
Rules, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't moving fast because, you know, I got injuries. You feel me? I got things that I go through. I play a physical sport. I've been doing this for a moment now, man. So I'm dealing with some stuff. So I guess the officers, they felt like I wasn't doing it on their timing. But I was doing it, but
no,
you know, man, I'm still kind of shell shocked from it, man. Like,
yeah.
I'm embarrassed, you know, but
well, and when you watch it,
here we are.
Can you tell us what happened with the moment with? You didn't see it there in the video, but you're in the car. They're yelling at you to roll your window down. What was happening there?
He didn't do it.
You know what? When the officer came up and knocked on my window, I let my window down, cooperated, gave him my ID.
God, no way, bro. No way. Yo, stop lying, dog. You straight up was being disrespectful to the cop. He told you to roll the window down, and you said, "Don't knock on my window like that," and rolled it up and didn't roll it back down. You did not cooperate. Man, see this, and this is why when people scream racism and police brutality, there's real issues that happen like this. But when people like Tyreek Hill get to talking, see, you just didn't cooperate. And so what you're doing is when people are saying the sky is falling, now when black people are saying police brutality, they're going to say, okay, now what did you do? Because of people like you. Man, you didn't.
And then I immediately let up my window.
No, you didn't.
And then after that, I let back up my window. And then he came back to the window and was like, "Let your window down now. Let your window down now." And then I let it down. That's when he said, "If you don't let your window down, I'm gonna snatch you out the car." I was like, "Sir, my window is down. Like, what do you want? I'm not trying to cause a scene."
You didn't have your seatbelt on either. You didn't have your seatbelt on either. And what happened was when he rolled the window up, he put his seatbelt on. I'm going to play it in the next video. See, there's a whole bunch of lying in this video, and you on the CNN network lying
I let my window down, like people walking by, driving by, they gonna notice that it's me, and they gonna start taking pictures. And
Who cares?
I didn't want to create a scene at all. Like I just really wanted to get the ticket and then just go on about my way, and then just just have a great Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Because really, like I really could have just kept going to the stadium, but I really just pulled to the side, just chilling, because I was that close to the
So you
stadium.
could have ran from the cops. Listen to this, y'all. So he said I could have just kept going to the stadium. Why does Tyreek Hill feel like he is above the law because he's a football athlete? Bro, you still have to follow the law. There's a video of you flying in the McLaren. So you were speeding, so you were wrong. And then when the cop came up to you, you were wrong. Why do you feel so entitled? Because you make millions of dollars and you're driving a nice car, you feel more entitled to not follow the cops' orders? Man, y'all can't be serious, bro. Y'all can't be serious. All right.
Like I was that close to like our entry level on like I was that close to the players' entry level. And then from that moment,
So
the
let's
guy
run.
came from the back. He was like, "Hey, get out!" He was like, "Hey, I'm about to snatch you out the car or whatever." You know what I'm saying? And then it just all unfolded from there. Cause I was finna get out my car. You know what I'm saying? Cause they told me to get out. Cause I was getting out my car, but the way that my car made is like a dip inside of McLaren
Yeah.
720S.
Well,
So
it happened so
it's
quickly. I mean, it's like
This
right after
guy's a
they
clown.
direct you to open the door. It's like seconds later when you open it, and then you're pulled from the car. And I saw that you said if you weren't Tyreek Hill, that you
yeah.
feared this could have ended a lot differently. What do you think could have happened?
Yeah, like so the crazy part about it is I hate talking like this, man, but because I have a kid fan base. But the reality of it is it's the truth. If I wasn't Tyreek Hill, worst case scenario, we would have had a different article, Tyreek Hill, got shot in front of Hard Rock Stadium, or that's worst case scenario, or Tyreek Hill, put in handcuffs and taken in and booked, but um it's crazy that
This guy is a liar.
me and my family had to go through this. So
He's a liar.
Yeah. Julius, we heard from the president of the South Florida Police Benevolent Association, basically the union that represents them. And they said, and I'm quoting him, they claim that your client was not immediately cooperative with the officers on the scene who, pursuant to policy and for their immediate safety, placed him in handcuffs. They said he was uncooperative, refused to sit on the ground, and was redirected to the ground. And that once it was sorted out within a few minutes, he was issued 2 traffic citations and was free to leave. I mean, when you look at the video, is that how you would describe what happened?
Absolutely not.
All right, I'm done. Listen.
From what we know,
I've already watched over 5.5 minutes of this. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna play the other clip where he actually gets pulled over, where he doesn't cooperate. See, this is what we're not gonna do, right? At least on my channel. I'm not gonna make this into a race issue, because this is not a race issue. This is clearly a person in the United States, an American, who is not following directions from a police officer. And so when the cop comes up to you on a bike and he tells you pull over when you have your window down, and then when he pulls you over, you roll your window up, we're not going to act like that's not a dangerous situation for any cop to be in. And then you didn't want to cooperate with him. He told him 4 times to not knock on my window like that. So you're meeting this officer with aggression, and you expect him to just, bow to you because you're some NFL player. Bruh, you're only relevant on Sundays. You're not relevant throughout the week. But because you make millions of dollars, you feel entitled and better than anybody else. And this is a black man. This is a sucky part about it, though. Black man with money who still don't have no common sense.
sensational.
None. So more money has just made you more of a dummy. It just looks like. And then, see, this is why I like to wait for more information to come out. Because when you first seen the body cam, right, it was just him basically being taken out of a car and thrown on the face of the ground. And of course, that looks horrible. And when I seen it, I said, okay, that looks bad. And I didn't report on it because, I think there's always more to a story. And not even a day later, and I think this was on purpose, that the, police officers or police station released this footage because they wanted to show you how uncooperative Tyreek Hill was. Now, they did, and I do still think the cop was wrong with the aggressive escalation, right? Because two things can be right at the same time. I think it was, he just straight put him in cuffs, didn't tell him why. That part was wrong. But to really be honest, the accountability comes on Tyreek Hill. Had he actually rolled his window down, maybe put his hands out the window or on the steering wheel and didn't look so threatening and didn't talk to the cop like he was a jackass, then we wouldn't have been in this situation in the beginning. He probably would have told him, hey, man, I know who you are, man. Hey, just slow this car down and keep it moving. But you were a total idiot to the cop.
Sensational.
Now you're getting on CNN and you're lying. You're lying. He went to the press after the game and also lied. I don't know why I was in cuffs. But see, this shows me that he's not even a grown man. He's not a grown man. He doesn't take accountability for absolutely nothing. And more money does not make you more smart. It doesn't make you better than anybody else. It just means you got a whole bunch of stuff. And he's probably just buying a whole bunch of toys, but he's not smart enough to understand that when you have more money, you can pay for this small little ticket that you got here, bruh. This ain't nothing but a ticket. Get your lawyer involved, pay the ticket, be done, right? You in a McLaren 720S. I'm a car guy. I know exactly what kind of car that is. You shouldn't be, acting like that in such a nice car. But see, your mindset is still stuck in the garbage. See, if you go, I don't know. I've heard different responses from this video, and I've definitely heard a lot of people backtracking after they seen this footage come out when the cop was actually interacting with him. And they seen how ignorant that Tyreek Hill was. Listen, one thing that we need to really talk about in our community, right, is police interaction. I've said this on my channel before. The reason why is there's a way to de-escalate a situation when you're dealing with police. Number one, that police officer could have come from a domestic violence call. He could have just literally probably, gotten into a fight with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Or fighting with someone, getting them in a car, police station. They going through 1,000,001 things, and then they come to you, and now you're the straw that broke the camel's back. We need to learn police interaction. When that police officer comes up, roll your damn windows down. Roll your windows down, okay? I've done it when I got kids in the car. I do it by myself. And what I do that I got from somebody is I put my hands outside the window when he pulls up so that when he pulls up, all my windows down, my dome light might be on if it's dark, and my hands are out the window, right? So when he comes up, he feels secure. There's nothing for me to hide. He's more at ease. Tyreek Hill did none of that. Police interaction is what we need to talk about in this particular moment, but we're not going to do that. Why? Because it's so much easier to talk about race. It's easy to talk about race, police brutality. Look at the climate we're in with the election. It's easy to throw this type of stuff out there and make it an issue. But this, my friends, is not an issue. This is someone who was being ignorant, non-compliant, and all of a sudden they got dealt with. And he's trying to use his status to get out of this situation. He's wrong. He's wrong. I would not want my nephew to act like this. When a cop comes up, you learn how to put your hands out on the steering wheel or out the window, roll your windows down, and be cooperative. I'm not going to go further into this. Y'all kind of get where I'm going. I wanted to react to this for the first time. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that Tyreek Hill is still trying to run with this narrative that he was being compliant and he doesn't know what happened. And this is why people are not believing black folks when police issues are coming along. This is why you're having people saying, well, what did they do? Because people like him don't tell the truth. This is annoying, bro. I would never conduct myself like that when a cop comes up. I've been in many police interactions where I've gotten pulled over, where I've gotten talked to, and guess what I do? I comply. I've even had aggressive police officers come up to my car, and within maybe 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, or by the time they come back from their car, they're a lot more calm. We can talk. I had one dude that literally was about to write me a citation because I forgot to tell him I had my CPL on me on the first interaction. He told me, hey, man, usually I would write people up, take their gun, and all that type of stuff. I was a little nervous, but he said, you know what? I'm glad you told me. Just remember this next time. Also, we had a conversation after he did not give me a ticket. Well, that wouldn't have happened had I been a jerk. I don't care. Put y'all pride to the side when it comes to these police officers coming up on you. Definitely black folks. Put your pride to the side and stop talking like Tyreek Hill, telling him, don't touch my window. Don't knock on my window. If you want to get knocked upside your head, there's an example for it. I'm off this thing. Let me know y'all thoughts about this whole Tyreek Hill incident. When I seen this CNN thing, I said, I know he didn't go on CNN. I know he didn't go on CNN with this after the video got released of him acting like a complete and utter idiot.
Sensational.
What? I'm out of here. And like I say, after every video, this is chess, not checkers. I'm going to see y'all at work.
It's gonna be a cold